Hello and welcome to Hovet Stockholm here in Sweden for live coverage of the Women's EHF Euro 2016. Up next, we have what should be an absolute cracker as the host Sweden take on Serbia in the final game from the preliminary round of Group A. Teams have finished their warm-up and are now making their way out onto court, and the huge roar lets you know that it's Sweden who are coming out first. This is currently how Group A looks. Serbia are top, Spain are second, and Sweden are third. If Sweden were to win and go on to 4 points, if they can get a better goal difference, well, they would go top of the group because they'd have the win over Serbia. It's that simple. For Serbia, a win for them would take them through with maximum points into the main round. The only scenario that would not see these two teams going through would be a very unlikely defeat to Sweden by 16 goals. Because Slovenia, as you saw briefly, currently bottom of the group with a -12, and Slovenia beat Sweden in their head-to-head. And we'd go into a mini-table because Spain have 2 points, but the goal difference would be the issue. Should Sweden lose this one anyway, so long as they don't lose by more than 16, then they're fine. They will lose by 16. So ignoring that, as Sweden are looking to finish on a high with a win in front of the home fans. Isabel Gulden is the team's top scorer with 12, putting her in equal 9th place in the top scorer charts. So the team being announced to the hall. Isabel Gulden, in fact, 143 goals in all competitions since 2008. And top scorer for her country as a result of that. Top player for the EHF Euro with number of matches played is Lena Torstensson with 35. Isabel Gulden on 30, so could equal that, potentially, maybe even pass it after these Euros. Henrik Signell, the Swedish captain, he's been pretty cool, calm and collected throughout this tournament. Not much has fazed him. As now we see Serbia. Head coach Dragisa Djuric has said that their team can beat anyone on their day. And in terms of their record against each other, as far as Serbia and Sweden are gone in the head-to-head, they've actually played each other 3 times, and Serbia haven't won any, and neither have Sweden. They've all been draws. Amazingly enough, in 2012 in Beograd it was 23-all, then that was in 2012. 2014 in Serbia in Kragujevac it was 25-all, and then in 2014 in Kristianstad in Sweden it was 18-all. The referees today, Victoria Alpadzi, and she will be ably assisted by her compatriot Tatiana Bereskina of Russia. The EHF table being announced. 2 handballs available for use should they be needed. That's the view outside, and inside it's time for the national anthems of both teams. Anthem's over, time for an exchange of badge pins. One last shout before the game draws ever closer. So this is the Swedish lineup. Most of the players actually playing domestically for Sävehof, the Swedish champions. So a good team spirit. Jana Bundesson, the keeper, is the Sävehof keeper, and she's got a 31% save record so far in the tournament. For Serbia, they'll be looking at the likes of Kristina Lisovic, Ivana Stojlikov, as we look at their lineup. Number 2, Sanja Radosavljevic, has played extremely well up on the left wing. It's Kristina Lisovic, who has 6 goals and 15 assists, who's in the spotlight. That's pretty much signals look from the start through to the finish. Djuric gets a little bit more animated. So away we go with the last game from preliminary Group A. It is Sweden in the blue and yellow attacking Serbia in the blue and red defending. Winner of this goes through top of the group. So first attack comes to nothing, and Serbia will come steaming down the other end with Lisovic. And Stojlikovic, a good save by Bunsen. Although not for very long, was it? Oh, that doesn't look good. Is that a calf pull? Doesn't look like cramp, does it? Looks like a bit of a, maybe a tear. Or was it just a collision? No, she's landed. Oh, you just saw that calf muscle. Look at that, she looked like as if someone had hit her. She looked around to say, what was that hit me? And that looks like a calf tear. The way that she looked around then as if someone had clipped her suggests that she's not going to be taking any further part in this game. Oh, that's a real blow for Serbia. It was just the way she looked around, wasn't it, after she went to run off. Doesn't look good. Let's hope it is nothing serious. Time will tell. She'll have to wait for 3 attacks now, though, before she can come back on anyway. We're only a minute in. She's got plenty of time to recover. Serbia with the lead. But for how long? A little bit longer. Nice save. So Serbia down the other end. Dimitrovic into the action. Number 99 didn't start in the last game. Perhaps just telling the line play defenders to be careful. Very nice save, wasn't it, from Jovana Risovic, denying Blomstrand. A bit of high, wide, and not very handsome from Dimitrovic. And Sand is in. Another, I should say, Sävehof player streaming down that left wing. All square. Well, slap to the face, and it's a 2-minute suspension for Sweden. Mitrovic goes down. This was the ball to Sand, an assist from Bunsen. Nice goal from Louis Sand. Lagerqvist, some time on the bench for her. Room on the wing here for Serbia, and they've scored. There's that player again, Sanja Radosavljevic. So good. She plays in Hungary for Iprescentovac. The majority of the Serbian team play abroad. Is only one player who does actually play, and that's Maria Petrovic, 83. He's the only player who plays a handball in Serbia. Everyone else is in Hungary, Romania, Denmark, Slovenia, France, Germany, Austria. Nobody playing in Sweden. Serbia are exerting their authority on this one already. Stojkovic with the goal. The winner of this one would go through with maximum points, because if Slovenia don't go through, then the score against them gets taken off. Now, Serbia beat Slovenia, Sweden didn't, so Sweden wouldn't lose any points, would have 4. Serbia would lose their 2 points, and they'd have 4 should they win this game. Mitrovic, little bounce out to the wing, and it's a near post goal, but it's not going to count because deemed to be in the area when the shot was taken was Slezak, the captain for Serbia, number 3. Bit of room for Sand on the wing, all right between the legs of Rizovic. Possession will stay with Serbia despite that slip from Slezak. Nice take. From Lagerqvist. Back into the action now. Ooh, just about kept in play by Radosavljevic. And then did she run into the area? She did, but the whistle had gone, so she'll keep possession. Oh, that rattled the upright, but it's rescued by Sweden. And now they can come down the other end. That one was a whisker away from being a goal. End-to-end stuff at the moment. No break in play. Oh, good save from Bunsen. That stuck to the hands, and now Sand's away on the fast break, and she's 2 from 2, and 2 assists from Bunsen in the process. She's 2 from 2 fast breaks, 3 from 3. Lovely save from Bunsen. And then a quick ball down the other end, spotting Sand. And like the quarterback to the wide receiver, the ball is picked off. And instead of being run into the end zone, it's run into the goal. Another good save from Bunsen. And another long throw. Oh, yes! Are they going to be in? No, no! They're not. Well, a little bit of luck as it came to Blomstrand, but she couldn't finish it off. In fact, it was Hagman, wasn't it? And Serbia after all that, get themselves a goal. Slezak with it, and it's Serbia who have the lead when it looked like Sweden were going to have the lead. Well, Hagman will be disappointed she didn't get that goal. Plenty of fans in for Serbia as well as Sweden, as you might expect, and Sweden have levelled now. Lagerqvist with the goal. So despite everything that Sweden are throwing at Serbia, Serbia have the lead. Arm just about gets an arm on it. Gulden's in, is she? Not quite, but there's going to be a yellow card for Serbia. Lena Trifanovic getting the card. So she had the yellow card, now she's got the 2-minute suspension. And Sweden have levelled. Nice pass, but unfortunately Slezak in the area. Just having a little chat with the ref. You sure? Yes, I'm sure. Good save from Rizovic. So Georgiev into the action, and now Sweden down the other end, and Hagman straight into the action. Oh, good play from Serbia. Stojkovic bursting through, delighting the Poplagic crew. Shirt pulling, so Serbia have the ball. Sweden were hoping to get it. They have denied the chance for an attack, so there's some more defending to do. Fans didn't like that, did they? Lots of shirt pulling going on. Good save by Bunsen. So Serbia with the lead. Oh, Hagman's through! Good save by Rizovic. Looked like she was going nowhere. Well, that'll be an offensive foul. In fact, it was Ida Oden who's back down the other end. Oh, that could be a 2-minute suspension here. It's got to be, hasn't it? No matter how much finger wagging you're going to do, Tamara Georgiev is going to be going to the bench. Practically rugby tackled. This was the one where Eden Oden got through but was denied. And then this is the one where she wasn't going to get through that at all. So Georgiev goes to the bench. So the fans delighted. Hagman gets them back on track. At last, Sweden have gone in front, making the most of the player advantage. Boom it was with the goal. Jack coming off the wing for Serbia. Nowhere at the moment to go for Lizovic. Get a card going against Ida Oden. Nicely done. So that goal from Obradovic, putting Serbia back level again. Oh, well played. Jenny Vesberg getting that extra bounce in to give her another step so she could get the shot away. Well, he thought she was going to shoot first of all. Brilliant. Rizovic beaten. And Sweden back in front again. Oh, Serbia denied by the upright. Play continues. Obradovic wasn't fouled. Quarter of the match gone, all square here at Hovets, but not for long. Serbia edge in front. Gulden has a little look to her right, and it's a brilliant ball into Odin, who fires home. Both teams now with 10. Almost a capacity crowd here at the Hovet. Duric having a little chat with the assistant coach, working out the tactics. Oh, that one just too quick for Bunsen, couldn't see it. Faster the ball travels, the less time you have, well, that's obvious, but it can travel at such a pace where actually it's too quick for the eye to see, and you can actually lose sight of it because your eyes pick a point where the ball should be. But if it goes too quick for the brain to register, then you could lose sight of it, miss the trajectory of it. Fascinating documentary on baseball about the speed of the fast ball. The difference between a ball at 92 miles an hour and 100 miles an hour. And the fact that the distance it's travelling, you've got just milliseconds to make your decisions. Blink of an eye, effectively, before that ball has reached its target. It's not too much different here, especially from the distance they're throwing it from 7 metres. 10 metres being still pretty close, and that ball travelling pretty fast. Well, that was a step into the area then, and they've been given the goal. So Radosavljevic gets the goal, it's her second. Serbia leading by 1. Iden comes in for Sweden, Bunsen having a rest. Nicely done. And that's a good goal for Serbia. So it gives them a little bit of breathing space now. 2 goals the lead, despite the fact they're short-handed as well. Ooh, 2-minute suspension has been given against Sweden. Well, they've been warned about the roughing up the line player. So Sabina Jakobsen goes off, not before having a little word to the referee. Not that that's going to change anything. This might be a bit of a worry now for Sweden, going 3 behind, although there's still plenty of time left in the match to get it back. Sweden still down a player. Ooh, just about kept in play. Has it? No, it hasn't been. It's gone out over the sideline. Schoolgirl error from Sweden. Maybe a little bit of pressure getting to them. Nice ball out to the wing. Radosavljevic with the goal, lobbing Eden and putting Serbia 4 in front now on 15 goals. And Sweden call the timeout. Henrik Signal with a few words to be said to his team.
Vi har pratat om det, Hogman. Är vi klara med det? Vi kan inte spela individuellt en. De rullar ut oss, vi måste gå på inbrytningar, hjälpa varandra, ha mycket snabbare, tätare där. 5-1, Sabbe central, center. 2 där borta. Ja, som vi pratade om.
Organizuješ super, sve kako treba. Samo sad da izdržimo koliko imamo. Imamo 7 minuta, ko se umori slobodno mi dajte znak da malo izmete. Bravo.
There's definitely a little bit of urgency in the voice of Henrik Signal. It's not really helped them, has it? A 5-goal deficit. Gulden. There'll be a penalty. Gulden got the shot away but was fouled. Good save from Rizovic. Denying Emma Eckenman. Look at that, 2 from 2 for Rizovic, having a great time in goal. Serbia, though, still able to score. This time it was Pop Lazic. Roberts is in now. Another Saberhof player, Jemima Roberts. Lagerqvist. Strand. Good take from Roberts, she's in. So Serbia leading by 5, very high scoring first half. Oh. Penalty. I don't think Stojkovic can have any arguments with that. In to take the penalty. Now Rizovic, she's on a hat-trick of saves. If she can save this one. Not this time, she goes the wrong way. Hagman finds the goal. It's 13 goals now for Sweden.
Diagonal till Louis. Du springer som ett två så att hon kommer på dig, deras efter där. Ja, lyssna. Bakåt här nu. Lågt på 2-3 om ytterlina är breda. Då ligger vi lågt på 2 så vi inte lyfter där och får slag bakom.
Jag täcker när de tar ett steg.
Ja. Annars så vid övergångar lyft så som vi pratade om tidigare. Men vi måste jobba som en enhet. På arm!
So a timeout not really helping Sweden, certainly helping Serbia, leading by 5 once again, and it's Radosavljevic who's got the goal, and that's where the most of the goals have come from. It's been the wings that have been the threats. So we're coming into the last minute of this first half. Serbia have done extremely well, but Sweden are on the comeback. Gulden with the goal. Good stop from Bunsen. Enough time for Sweden to close the gap still further. Get a little bit of luck. Hagman with the ball. Oh, good take. And Roberts is in. Oh, and she's got the goal as well. A really good fight back towards the end of the first half here for Sweden to reduce the deficit to 3. And that's it. The first half comes to an end with a flurry of activity. It's been a fast-paced first half, one in which Serbia stayed in control for the most part. And the half-time result: Sweden 15, Serbia 18.
Best scorer so far in this game in the Serbian team, best player, best scorer, number 2, Sanja Radosavljevic, 4 goals, team captain Katarina Gervisev, 3 goals, also 3 goals for Lena Redberg, Johanna Stolkovic. Best scorer in the Swedish team, player 9, Louise Sand, and also number 24, Natalie Hoffman, 2 goals from Janina Roberts, Bella Gulden.
Half-time statistics. Sweden just 47% from their attacks. They had more attacks than Serbia, but were unable to convert. Some great goalkeeping, putting pay to their ability to score. Sand and Hagman, the 2 wingers leading the way with the goals. It's Radosavljevic and Slezak, the other 2 wingers, leading the way for Serbia. And these are where the goals came from. It was a busy, wasn't it? Busy second 10 minutes. It's going to be a busy second half, that's for sure. as the teams make their way to the dressing room. Time for us to catch up with the highlights. Away we go then with the second half here at Hovet. Sweden 15, Serbia 18. Serbia on the attack. Winner of this one will top Group A. And Serbia carry on in the fashion they left off with in that first half. It was Sweden who had a decent end to the half with a couple of goals. But Serbia scoring within the first 15 seconds now means they got a 4-goal lead again. Pressure is on Sweden right from the word go. Serbia already through to the main round. Sweden should be joining them. Well, that's gone in. Well, I guess it hit the crossbar and went up in the air, but seemed to have gone over the baseline and come back again then, presumably, as it's not been given as a goal. Well, that was a nice pass. Oh, penalty. Oh, and a 2-minute suspension as well against Furness. Oh, telling you got your hip in. Did she? Is there hip movement? She comes across. Well, there's no hip contact, there was knee contact. Oh, nice save from Bunsen. There you go, have that. The save from Bunsen, celebration from Signal, and then Odin down the other end denied. So they're just checking. There is video footage to decide whether or not the goal has been scored. The foot is down and then the ball is released. Oh, that's a great goal from Sand. Sweden up to full strength now. Nice block. Misevic wrapped up. Margaret making sure she went nowhere. There's no stopping Serbia that time though. Or Sand, as she comes down the other end to score instantly. Well, it doesn't seem to matter at the moment what Sweden do. Serbia are not letting them get very much closer, which is great for Serbia because they would top the group and go through to with maximum points for Sweden. If it stays like this, they'll go through anyway with 2 points, as they have a win over Spain. Roberts is onto it, finds Sand, Sand's through, one-on-one, and Sand gets the goal and gets the crowd on their feet. Great stats for Sand, isn't it? 6 from 6 for her. Oh, it's a Hail Mary, Sand's taking it, can she score? Oh, yes she can, that's brilliant. Well, it was hoisted high into the melee, and Sand plucked it out of the air, and then went on to score the goal. And Serbia have called the timeout. Watch this again from Roberts, look at that. Well, just magnificent.
Vi spelar spel där vi har mittsex på våran högersida i anfallet. Så nyttjar vi de lägena som finns där åt vårat vänstra. Använd även brytrörelse, Bella. Bryt eller vändrörelse tillbaka där åt Jaminas håll. Här, utnyttja den här grymma ställningen.
Roberts. A bit awkward that ball into Sand, so unable to have the shot. Ball comes round again. Odin, Gulden. Serbia quick on their toes, closing the ball down quickly. Oh, but that's just brilliant. Sweden really do have the bit between the teeth now, don't they? They're up for this. They're back to it in 2. Spurred on by the fans. And that is a quality pass from Gulden. And a great finish. No-look pass, using the peripheral vision. And finding Lagerqvist, who finds the back of the net. A 2-minute suspension then for Serbia. Stojkovic, who's gone off, so Sweden are in a good position at the moment. I know they're 2 behind. They've got a player advantage. If they can rescue the ball back pretty quickly, they could reduce the gap to 1. They want to deny Serbia from scoring, though, obviously. Georgiev, she goes wide, no foul, play on. Definitely players over here for Sweden, because Georgiev's still yet to get back. Now room for Sand, good angle. Oh dear me, Sand with the error. Much to the relief of Serbia. Well, she's been ever reliable. Wouldn't have expected her to miss that. So another miss for Serbia. Turnover, and now Sweden. 30 seconds, Sand waiting in the corner, if she'll get it. Roberts with it. Nice finish from Hagman. 1 in it, 10 minutes to go. And now Jovana Urisovic is getting ready to come in and replace Kolic. And Urisovic is back on. Margaquist getting out, just harrying Serbia, making it difficult for Marina Dimitrovic, who has the ball again, and she's made a poor pass. Dimitrovic, turnover ball. Sweden come down looking to go level. Hagman with it. Oden, Roberts goes her own, maybe. No, Hagman. Play just broken up. Sweden will start again. Oden to Gulden, and Roberts with it. Gulden has a little look. Hardly any room here. Oh, doesn't matter. What a goal that is from Hagman. There appeared to be no angle to work with. And Rizovic, not quite up to game speed after spending all that time on the bench, has left just enough room, hasn't she, for the ball to go in to the back of the goal. And Sweden have levelled. Game very much on now as far as Sweden are concerned. Lisovic goes to ground. Great response from Serbia. They've restored the lead. Hagman. Oh, Rizovic denies her. Well, she may have let that goal in when she came on. I've been disappointed with that, but she's more than made up for it with that save. So just having a word with the referee here, just checking something. Always difficult to know exactly what's going on when you're watching the game. I'm not sat down right there on the back of the EHF table. Well, the players kind of made a changeover too early. And that's what it looks like. The impetuous Jenny Arm must have stepped on before the player coming off had left the court, and has been advised so by the table. And so Arm will go and sit off for 2 minutes. Arm looking a little bit bewildered. Oh yes. And she did. She was miles on, wasn't she? She was on way too early. It's just got muddled up with the numbers. This could be difficult now for Sweden. A player down, Poplasic with the goal. Serbia 2 in front. And all that hard work from Sweden has been undone, hasn't it now? Roberts, Gulden, Noden. Lagerqvist is trying to run the line. Ooh, there was a chance there, she could have had the ball. Oh, what a goal from Roberts, using her strength and height. But it's not counted, in fact it's been given as a penalty. So the goal down does count. But it's not Roberts' goal, it's Gulden's goal. Slezak denied, great save Bunsen. And this is when those types of saves begin to become worth their weight in gold, if the team can go down the other end and score. You effectively have a 2-goal swing. Would have been 25-23, could be 24 all here if Sweden can get their goal, all courtesy of that save from Bunsen. Serbia holding their ground, Sweden waspish around them, but it's... Ooh, I thought it was an offensive foul for a moment, Serbia, it's not. Georgiev gets herself back up, Sweden keep possession. No passive play warning just yet. It's not in Sweden's interest to be delaying anything, but the passive play warning comes now. Doesn't matter, Roberts scores. It's all square. Game on again as we come into the last 14 minutes of play. Still ages left yet, really, isn't there, in what is becoming quite an epic battle between these two teams who have played each other 3 times before and only ever drawn. Ooh, Gulden's gone. This was the goal from Roberts. That lateral movement taking it past the blockers and Rizovic. Well, Gulden's just clashed into Radosavljevic, and then Lagerqvist trips her up, but it's Gulden who gets her marching orders with 2 minutes. Stojkovic going nowhere. Cracking match this is, especially for the neutral and also for the you supporting Serbia, supporting Sweden. You'll both be pretty pleased with the way it's going. And it's anyone's for the taking at the moment, isn't it? Good save, Bunsen again, but Slejak's in, is she? Yes, she is. The captain scores to deny Bunsen and put Serbia in front. It's a lovely pass, great save. Good reactions from the captain and presence of mind to put it in the corner. The graphic tells you that Bunsen's on the sideline watching as they man up, put an extra one outfield to level things up, try and get them a chance to score. Hagman, Louise Sand right in the corner. Loads of room that ball can get across to her because they're playing quite high at the moment, Serbia. But it go through the middle, Blom, goal! And Sweden level again. Blom just gave herself a little bit of room, and that was all she needed. And look at that down the other end. Lesevic thought she'd scored, giving herself a bit of a telling off. Whistle had already gone. Valuable seconds running down here because Sweden can get the player back, and Bunsen gets a little touch on that, does she, to send it onto the upright. And now Sweden are up to full strength. And they're attacking potentially to have the lead. Oh, brilliant. Oh, Rizovic blinked and missed it. But Serbia are in, are they? Yes, they are, and it's an equaliser within a few seconds of Sweden going in front. Seems these teams are on course maybe for another draw. 4 in a row? Surely not. Nothing separating them though at the moment. 11 minutes to go. Odin closed down quickly. Well, penalty came. You wonder how much of that was due to the screen from Gulden, or his arm, wasn't it, as she went down, but still got the shot away. Doesn't really matter though, does it? Because they have the penalty. However, they have Rizovic. Gulden against Rizovic. Oh, this time Gulden scores. Rizovic is beaten. And Sweden lead again. Lisevic, Stojkovic. Oh, she's in! She may, oh dear, she's in, but she's hopping. Well, she's okay now though. Seemed to have landed awkwardly. Just a jar through the leg, wasn't it? Sand, not quite enough room for her. Oh, nice little offload. Unfortunately, Blom couldn't get purchase on the ball as she was falling backwards. Sweden looking to level again if they can. Gulden. Hagman coming in off the wing. Good save from Rizovic. Good save from Bunsen. Still, Serbia have the lead. And with the possession, they could extend it. Lizovic, deny. Bunsen makes that look easy. Jakobsen now comes away with it, but very slowly. Timeout called.
När de ligger med Lisevic höger och Stojlikovic på vänster så ligger vi sned 5-1 på Lisevics sida. Mitten, vänster här handlar bara om fysik, bara om kraft, 2-mot-2 situationer och så. Styr ditåt, gå på inbrytning när du har möjlighet, så täcker vi upp och räddar.
Det är så mycket ytor där, får väl komma långt in i barnens höga linjer.
Vem?
Vänsternian.
Ja, men där kan vi vara höga också.
Okej.
Ja.
Hej! Anfall! Juggen vänster! Du springer på yngla! Kom igen!
3-2-1!
Ovoja! Ide nam odlično višak i povratna lopta. Probajte povratnu loptu da radite. Odlično je sve. Daćemo gol. Ajde, daćemo gol. U odbrani morate da prekinete ranije. Samo se krećemo, ubismo se, a nikako da prekinemo faul. Da napravimo faul. Ajde, ajde!
So that's more like it then for Sweden off the back of the timeout. And coming up to the last 5 minutes, it's exactly where we want it to be as a neutral, all square. Sweden with some desperate defending. Serbia keep possession. What a spin that is from Sand. Decent celebration. Lizovic has got it in to Slezak, who scores, and Serbia go ahead again in this seesaw of a second half. Sweden are actually winning on goals scored in this second half, but it's about the cumulative. Arm offloads to Hagman right across to Gulden. Hagman again. Odin. Just see how fast that ball is fizzing from player to player. And then fizzing into the back of the net from Ida Oden to level the scores once more. That'll be an offensive foul. Sweden perhaps looking long, but they're not going to do it, not risking it. Sand and Hagman were off and running. What a goal that is from Oden to level things up. An offensive foul now given against Sweden. Lagerqvist deemed to have made the foul. And another offensive foul, 3 in a row. Blum comes in to run the line. Oden back to Gulden. Arm waiting with it. Couple of 1-2s between Arm and Gulden. So they get themselves in position for an attack. Trying to feed it in to the line player. The whistle's gone. Blum not happy. Signal not happy. But they're all happy now, though, because Sweden have the lead. Oh, what a save from Bunsen! Slezak was in, was looking to level. Denied by Bunsen. Well, she's made a string of saves. So too has Rizovic for Serbia. The keepers have played brilliantly, haven't they? And have played their part in this magnificent match. But it's Bunsen who's just made the latest important stop that keeps Sweden in front. What a turnaround this would be if Sweden were to score here. Oh! How close was that? Rizovic will say she had it covered, and now Serbia can come back down the other end, but not before a timeout has been called. What a game.
Fan vad härligt. Bakåt där nu, kantinspringen bara. Sätt stopp där så tidigt som möjligt. Ta en styrm eller någonting, bara vi får stopp på det.
Men vi får hänga med in.
Ja, jag ser inte vad som händer. Men ni får ta uppgift och sätta stopp. Det har det skett för många gånger där. Ja. Ta returer. Ta returer, men våga tryck. Våga tryck på. Sen lugnt och fint där.
Lyssna! In och fort, vi fick tillbaka nu.
Well, that's the side netting, and there's no foul, and Sweden stay in front. Well, they seem to have wrestled back control of this match now, Sweden. They bided their time, haven't they? They were behind in the first half. Coming into the second half, and Serbia got the opening goal of the second half within literally 15 seconds. And Sweden have had to play catch-up all the time. And it's only been the last 5 minutes or so where they managed to get themselves back level. Now they're in front. Are they going to go in front further? No, they're not. What a save from Rizovic! That's magnificent from the Serbian keeper. Lisovic, bit of space, but not for very long. Poplazic gets it back, Stojkovic, Lisovic. Serbia need a goal. They're running out of time. Flick back out. Georgiev running into trouble. Stojkovic. It's a wall of Swedish defenders. 20 seconds to go. Will this be yet another draw between these two teams? The last three encounters between these two have all been draws. Are we going to see it again? Maybe not. It's broken up. But Serbia still keep possession. Last throw, Lisovic. Oh, she scored! She's done it! And that's it! It's another draw! Goodness me! Would you believe it? What a goal from Lisovic! And what a time to get it! Bunsen with fingertips on the ball but couldn't keep it out. Well, there must still be a few seconds left on the clock because they've managed to call a timeout here. Literally, they're going to have no time. Surely it's going to be a draw. What a save that was, wasn't it, from Rizovic? And that is it. It is now all over. Serbia have drawn with Sweden. And Serbia celebrating as they will go through top of the group. But both teams will go through with 3 points. Serbia, part of what was a very entertaining game of handball here at Hovet. Incredible scenes, and yet another draw. 4 encounters now between these two nations, 4 draws. What a game. So who's going to be the best player? Well, it's Louise Sand who gets player of the match. It could have gone to a whole host of players from either side, really. Sand scored some absolute corkers, didn't she? Here are her best moments. So the final score here, Sweden 30, Serbia 30. What a great game to finish the preliminary Group A here in Hovet. Entertaining from start to finish. So this is how the pool has finished up. Serbia top with 5, they'll take 3 through 3, and Sweden in second place will also take through 3 points, and Spain have edged out Slovenia.
Tack ska ni ha, alla fantastiska svenska och serbiska fans som har bjudit på en helt fantastisk stämning här på Hovet Stockholm. En god känsla som tjejerna tar med sig när de åker och fortsätter main round i Göteborg.
Sweden were within a whisker, weren't they, of taking away maximum points. You know the final stats. 54 and 52, 30 from 58, 30 from 56. So Sweden had more shots, but just couldn't get it done. And I have to say, some great displays from the keepers. Slezak with 5, Radoslavich with 5, Poplasic with 5. So good effort there, and Sand, well, far and away the top scorer for Sweden. The 2 wingers doing the job for their country. And here are where the goals came from. And there were plenty of them. As you can see, Sweden outscoring Serbia 15-12 in the end. But it was on as even as it has been for the last 3 encounters between these 2 teams, who both qualify through to the main round. We'll look forward to seeing how they get on later in the tournament. From all of us here for now, it's time to say goodbye and leave you with the highlights.